Okay guys, so today we will be discussing the easy problem of the LeetCode. It's like a daily challenge problem. Today is day 10 of January 2022 and we will be solving add binary problem. As the name suggests, we have to add the two binary strings given strings A and B. Okay, so this problem is really very much simple. So without wasting our time, let's understand how we are going to do that. It is basically a simple, you can say if you have been studying in junior classes, you are going to add two numbers. It is like that. I will explain how it is going to be done. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So suppose we have been given two strings A, some string and some string B. Okay, so let's pick an example from over here. I think that should be best. Yes, 11 and not it is not 11. It is binary representation of 3 and it is the binary representation of 1. Okay, so A is like 1 1 and B is like only 1. Okay, and we have to add these binary strings, and after performing the addition you can say we have to return the result also in the form of a binary string. Okay, so one of the way you can say is like convert this number into a decimal number and convert this number into also a decimal number and add those two numbers. So the first one will result in 3 and second one will result in 1. So answer is 4, and then convert this number into again a binary string. So your answer would be this one. Okay, so you can see this is exactly matching with this one, but this will not pass all the test cases because you can see a length and b length is around 10 raised to the power 4. Okay, so a's length maximum is going to 10 raised to the power 4. So converting this binary string into a decimal number will be a hectic task, and also you're not going to able to calculate into a fixed integer data type value like int. So you have integer data type, so how you are going to store that? Even if you use a long, you cannot use more than like the maximum bit position is going to be around 60. So this cannot be stored for such a big number whose binary representation length is going to be around 10 raised to the power 4. Okay, so the best way to solve this problem is to add those two numbers whose binary representation is given to us in the in binary form. We are going to add this number without converting into a decimal number. How we are going to do that? Let's understand this one. Yeah, so B is a 1. Okay, so you have studied in your junior classes that we would be start. Suppose we have been given a number, let's say 6352, and another number 9999. Okay, and we have to add these two numbers. Okay, so how we are going to do that? Okay, note that here it is in the form of base 10. Number is in the form of base 10. Okay, so we'll be starting from the rightmost digit, so that is 9 plus 2, it is 11 1, and carries over 1 over here, so we will write down over 1, and again we will be adding 9 and this 5 which is 14 plus carry which is 15. So I will write down 5 over here, then the carry goes 1 over here, then again I will do the addition 9 3 12 and plus 1 13. So I will write down the last digit and the carry becomes 1, and again 9 6 15 and 116. So I will write down 6 over here. Now the carry is still 1, so I will write down 1 over here. So this is my answer. So every time when we add the digits, you can see 9 plus 2 or let's say 9 plus 5, it is giving let's say 14, or it may give some another number also, like suppose the number is like 1034 after adding some two numbers. Okay, so you would be like picking up the last digit as your current digit in your answer, and the rest of the numbers will become the carry part. That's what I have done over here. You can see 9 plus 5 14 plus 1 15. I will so 15 would be the number, so this will be our digit present in our answer, and this part would be our carry for the next operation. You can see this is the carry. So that's all we are going to do for these two strings. So let me write down. So it is like 1 1, and here it is 1, and here is nothing, so I will write down 0 over here, and we will start from the rightmost position. Okay, so it is like, note that these two strings are in the form of base 10. Okay, so it is in the form of base 10, so I will, what I should do is like I will use modulus 2 and divide by 2. Note that in the previous one I have used for the base 10. Okay, sorry, here it is for base 2. In the previous one, that was for the base 10, so I was doing like number modulus 10 and number divide by 10. So here it is the form of base 2. I will do modulus 2 and divide by 2. So let's start. So carry over here is initially 0, and 1 plus 1 would be 2. Okay, so I will take 2 modulus 2 would be 0, so I will write down 0 over here, and 2 by 2 would be 1, so I will write down 1 over here. So this is actually the carry. Okay, so again I will just add out all these numbers. So it is again the 2, so 2 modulus 2 would be 0, and 2 by 2 would be 1, so carry again over here is 1. Now here there is no number over these positions, so I will write down carry as it is. Okay, so your final answer would be 100. So actually it is the binary representation of 4, so this is your answer. So let's take another example and understand how this is going to be done. So it should be like taking out this one 1010 and 1011, 1010 and 1011. Okay, so initially carry is 0, so I will add it, and I will you can see addition will give us 1, so 1 modulus 2 would be 1, and 1 by 2 would be 0, so carry would go by as 0. Again, if I will add all these three, so it would give us the number as 2, so 2 modulus 2 would be 0, and 2 by 2 would be 1, so 1 goes over here. Again I will add these three, it will give us the value as 1, so 1 modulus 2 would be 1, and 1 by 2 would be 0, so carry goes over here as 0. Again I will add all these three numbers, you can see these three, so it will give us the value 2, then 2 modulus 2 would be 1, and 2 by 2 is, sorry, 2 modulus 2 would be 0, and 2 by 2 would be 1, carry goes over 1 over here. So it is nothing, it is nothing, so I will add as carry as it is, so my final answer would be this one. Okay, so let's cross check it out. What is the decimal value of this binary string? You can see the decimal value of this binary string would be what, 8 plus 2 10, and what is the decimal value? It should be 11, right? So if you will add these two numbers, you are getting 21. And what is the decimal value of this number, this binary string? It should be like 16 plus 4 plus 1, if I am not wrong. Yes, it is 21. You can see the values are exactly same. So that's all we are going to do. So let's understand this with the help of coding part, how we are going to code in the efficient way. You have already submitted this one, so let's look out over here. Okay, so I've written the code in the like more clear and concise way. So first I will reverse the string, so because we are going to do the operation from the back side, so reversing the string would be quite easier to perform some calculations easier. Okay, so answer will store the answers, and initially carry would be 0, and n is the string's length, and first string length, m is the second string's length. Okay, so first I will find out the digits present over here. So there might be possible that there doesn't, like one of the string is shorter than the other one. In that case we'll be putting the value as 0. As I've already said, like we can have a string initially as 1 1 and 1, so here there is no value, so I will consider over here as 0. How to manage that? So we will be using this condition: if I is less than n, take that value, otherwise put it 0. Similarly the s1, note that f is for the string a and s is for the string b. Now I will find out the current value, so current value that would be put it into the answer, so it would be like f plus s plus carry. Okay, and now carry is being going to be modified, it should be divided by 2, so f plus s plus carry divided by 2. Okay, and I will push back the answers, and if all the operations is going to be done, if carry is still some positive number, we need to use that, like we need to append that value to our answer also. So I will append it and reverse the answer and return the answer. This will be our final answer. So let's talk about the complexity. Complexity would be like O of max of n comma m, because we would be iterating for maximum of both the strings length, and the space complexity would be like O of 1. Okay, so If you guys have any doubts, so do let me know in the comment section of the video. And thank you for watching this video.